You two huge dudes. It's worth like I'll give you like $10 each if you just like stop me from going towards him and make it look like that way because I have to deal with this dude. I mean, you're just beating him up, but obviously you're not going to kill him. But I don't want to get beaten up too because I don't really like him that much. So if you guys who are gigantic, if you wouldn't mind holding me as I try to attempt to get at him, okay? Can you help him? Guys, okay, $20. Yeah, because we ain't even really holding you yet. $10 ain't worth it. Like you said, $20 each? I say $25. Yeah, man, $25. $50 worth of getting beaten up. That's worth it. Ready? On the count of three. One, two, three. Hey, man, I gotta help him. These guys are definitely stopping me. I tell you that much. I'm definitely not giving them money to help to make it look like I give a crap so I don't feel bad the next time I see you. If that person doesn't like you, if you walk up to the girl or the guy and you ask them out and they say no, guess what? Who cares? You don't have to get mad. I see guys ask a woman out. The lady says no in the most polite way possible. Well, I don't like you anyway. You ugly. No, she's not. You're just mad because she didn't want you. And that's all right. If somebody doesn't want to date you, that's cool. Trust me. I'm telling you, like I told you a couple minutes ago, there's someone you're going to run across who's looking at you, licking their lips, thinking you're a juicy steak or some ice cream or something, like in the cartoons where the person looks at the person and they turn into the food and they're looking at you just like that. No matter, I'm not handsome. I ain't handsome either. But guess what? I have no trouble getting phone numbers, the dates. Do I get turned down? Sure. Do I care? Absolutely not. What difference does it make if somebody doesn't like you, doesn't want to date you? Move on. Pain was intense. My friend goes, man, I thought you hurt your knee in your back. He was from the suburbs. And I said, yeah, I did. Could you not say that out loud? He goes, why? I said, just let us get in the car. And I get in the car and I'm like, oh, he goes, what are you doing? I said, dude, where I grew up, when you're walking down the street, you realize you're always taking a robbery audition. You're trying to pass a robbery test. There's always somebody kind of looking at you to decide whether or not it's worth trying you. It's like, just imagine you watch a nature show and you see buffalo walking, right? And you see the lions kind of sitting in the brush. Now, if they're really desperately hungry, yes, they'll go after a healthy, strong buffalo, the leader of the pack. They'll go after that. But under normal circumstances, they're not looking for that. They're looking for the weak one, the slow one, the older one, the one that could jump on real quick, bite in the neck, and eat them up. If you were going to describe this ice cream, you would describe it like this. What is that? Ice cream. So I had a big bowl of ice cream. And I'm eating it. And even as a young kid, I know that she's such a wonderful lady. And I have so much love for her that I can't act like it sucks, which it did. And I had to eat the whole bowl of that crap. Right? And I'm eating it. And my grandmother comes up. Oh, you gave him some ice cream. What do you think of the ice cream? It's good. And she goes, oh, well, then have some more. It was like a bad sitcom. Like it's like a Rapper's Delight. Have you ever been over your friend's house to eat and the food was just no good? I mean, the macaroni is soggy, the peas all mushed, and the chicken tastes like wood. Sugar Hill Gang. Young people, look it up. That's how bad the ice cream was. And I had that. She gave me one ice cream. This is great. Hey, I'd have been better off if you had literally threw up in this bowl. I'd rather eat that because that's how bad the ice cream was. My boy wanted to fight this guy. I dragged this dumbass out the place. Why you stopped me? Why you stopped me? I said, bro, you were so locked in on the dude you wanted to throw hands with. I'm the one scanning the crowd. Do you know how many people I counted that would have jumped on us? 6. Counting the dude you were fighting, 7. And those are just the dudes I could count that quickly. I don't know how many more. And let's be honest, if you're in a bar fight, there's people around who under normal circumstances wouldn't be violent. But when there's a melee, they have an opportunity, the permission to whoop on somebody because they're just protecting themselves. It's like mob mentality. People start mobbing and fighting. All of a sudden, people that aren't violent, that normally wouldn't hit anybody, all of a sudden start getting the stomping and punching and kicking. You don't want to be in the middle of that. There's too many sharp objects in a bar, too many chairs. This bar serves food. There's knives and forks all over the place, and a bunch of people who have alcohol in their blood and don't know you. You would have maybe won that fight, but we wouldn't have won when a bunch of dudes jumped on us. Imagine if there's a tough guy in your neighborhood known for beating people down, right? But he never did anything to you, never paid attention to you. He was always nice to you. But then somebody insinuates that you were trying to get with his girlfriend, trying to get her phone number, and he comes up to you. And because he never had a problem with you before, normally he would beat the person down. So he's not going to beat you down this time. But he goes, man, if I catch you anywhere near my girl, I'm going to beat you down. I don't even want you looking in her direction, man. Now, did he beat you up? No. But the potential for him beating you up exists now because even if you innocently walk past his girlfriend or she walks up to you to apologize for her boyfriend being rude and he sees that, he will beat you down. Other than that rumor, you would have been cool. When it comes to YouTube and podcasting and putting my too heavy behind with the soft ass neck on and the gap tooth, not 6 feet tall, over 200-pound behind on camera in front of a whole lot of people, I was afraid. And then I said, wait a second, man. If the teenage version of you who ran down the steps in his hometown and almost punked out of doing stand-up comedy walked down the street, stopped, said to yourself, don't even think about it. Get up those steps and find out. If that kid can do that, then the middle-aged version of him, me, can do this. And that's why your online uncle, S. Anthony, Mr. S. Anthony Thomas, is on screen on camera right now. When you get tired and you're beaten down by the world and people tell you you're not good enough, your girlfriend or boyfriend dumps you, you have friends that you thought were friends and they throw you in a trash can, maybe your family doesn't believe in you, maybe the world spits in your face and treats you like crap, guess what? You're at 15% or 10% on your battery. But if you use the disses correctly, the trolling, the throwing in a trash can, the people that don't believe in it, if you use it correctly, you can be like that phone that was in my window. That cord that connects you to the battery, that's me. I'm that cord that's connecting you to that battery. That's what this episode is. This episode is that cord. You're that phone, I'm that cord, and that battery is all the bull stuff people were talking about you. I'm connecting to you right now. They're doing you a favor and you don't even realize it. Go to the top drawer and those two players are not there. I know I didn't misplace them because there's only a couple things in the drawer, a couple of other things in the drawer, and those two things, I put them in the drawer by themselves. It was almost like a place of honor for those two Hall of Fame little plastic football players, two of the best players I got. I had to protect them, put them in the drawer, don't want them accidentally stepped on, and they're not there. Well, neither is my friend. He's not here also. And he was the one admiring them. They didn't jump out of the drawer themselves. I mean, they were good players, but not good enough to open a drawer and jump out. So I called him, hey, man, did you see them players? No, I ain't seen them things. I forgot, what players are you talking about? Playing dumb. So now I know he took them. I know. See you at school tomorrow is what I'm thinking. As I've evolved, I've figured out a way to navigate the violence of life. Now, if somebody comes along and they're just a piece of crap and they're going to just shove violence down your throat, there's really nothing you can do about it. I mean, if you've ever, for those of you that are old enough to go to bars or nightclubs and places like that, or if you grew up in a tough neighborhood like I did, you realize there are just some people that they've decided I'm fighting somebody. Right? Or a road rager. This person is they didn't get that angry that second. They've been that angry their lifetime. You just happen to be the one that accidentally cut them off or looked at them funny. And they got out of the car. I'm going to do something to you. Really? Your cars didn't touch. He drove a little slower than you would drive. Drive around them. No need for the brake check. But they go to violence. They always tell you, don't look at the person in the road raging. Look away. Do not engage. And they're right. It's okay to walk away. It really is okay to walk away. And these thoughts are beating the crap out of me, man. Sometimes those thoughts that you have in your head when you're by yourself are the mental equivalent of a bunch of dudes waiting in an alley to whoop your behind because you owe them money. Okay? And the longer you make them wait, the longer you distract yourself with them thoughts and you don't deal with them, the angrier they get. He's in the bathtub. He's going to have a chance to think now, so we're going to get a chance to crap. He brought his radio into the bathroom, and so he's going to be listening to music. Okay, all right. There's going to be a point. There's going to be a point where we're going to get you. We're going to get you. I'm like, oh, it's okay. We're going to get him. We're going to get him. We got nothing but time. We're just his thoughts. It's not like we're actual people who get tired. We never get tired. We're always here waiting. Hey. Why haven't you subscribed yet?